Hi. I'd like to do a poem for you that I wrote. I wrote this October 30th, 2009. And I wrote this because where I live in Gainesville, Florida, there was a period of time where the city commission was only allowing a particular place called St. Francis House. That was it was like a homeless shelter. They were only allowing the staff there to feed 130 people. So if 131, the 131st person would be turned away. Now in Gainesville, there are way over 1,000 homeless people. And so that means that there would be some people that would not get a meal there. They ended up making an exception to the rule on certain days, but this past year they did not. And on Thanksgiving Day and a lot of other days of the year, Christmas, things like that, they turned people away that were hungry. That recently has changed for only 3 days a year, where they will extend the 130 to more. But the rest of the days of the year, they stick to that 130 limit. It's ridiculous. Denial of food is just a wrong thing, especially when there's plenty of food and plenty of volunteers. There was no object with that. There were plenty of people who volunteered to serve meals. There's plenty of food. The only thing is stupid rules that are stipulated by a city commission that doesn't understand what it's like to be hungry or homeless. Now, I wrote a poem in response to this problem, and I called it Thanksgiving Day for the Unfortunate. Thanksgiving Day should be a day of thanks for everyone, no matter what walk of life. It should be a day of family and peace, not the worry of no food, stress, and strife. Invite at your own table or donate food. At least do your part to show you care. Refrain from wasting food this year. And what you don't need, please share. If everybody cared enough to make sure that they were not wasteful with food, and if they didn't want the food that they have in their cupboards, in their shelves, in their refrigerator, whatever, don't just throw it away. Don't just get rid of it. Give it to a food bank or a homeless shelter or something. Don't waste. Waste, I think, is the worst thing that we do, because ultimately somebody could have had that, unless, of course, it's spoiled. You know, if it's good food, if it's food that's edible, and you don't want it, please make sure you give it to a source that will take it and get it into the right hands. That's my concern. So we don't have to have city commissions making stupid rules for people that, it's ridiculous to deny people food when there's plenty of food to go around. Thank you.